welcome back to Nan News with me, Olivia. Today, I will deliver news about the opinion of Indonesia President Prabowo and the Minister of Finance, Mr. Purbaya, regarding to WUS project. This discussion has gone beyond the government level because many people believe that WUS only benefit the upper middle class due to the relatively high ticket price for one trip. Our reporter is now in Jakarta, an area known for its high-end lifestyle, to directly ask the public what they think about WUS. Let's go straight to Nadine on the scene.
Thank you, Olivia. This is Nadine Aurelia Pramita reporting live from South Jakarta. Today, I will meet and ask several local in this area for their opinion about WUS. I think I will start from around here because I can see a few people nearby. Hey, excuse me.
Hi,
May I have a moment of your time for a quick chat about some news that have been trending lately?
I'm sure.
Can you introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Lina and currently I'm a college student. Okay, now what topic of news would you like to ask?
Nice to meet you, Lina. So today I would like to ask you about WUS. You must be quite familiar with it, right?
Of course, who doesn't know about WUS, the fastest trend in Indonesia, especially with so many reports and assumptions going around about the pro and cons WUS in Indonesia lately.
Exactly. So what's your opinion about WUS? Do you think it has a positive impact or the opposite?
Well, that's kind of a sensitive question. In my opinion, I think that has both of pro and inter-economic, which everyone knows is quite challenging. You know, WUS isn't exactly affordable with the high price. The positive side is provide the fast and more efficient travel option for people who needs quick mobility for work or any kind of business. Therefore, the benefits will only be experienced by a limited group of people.
Very true. There are always two sides to everything. What's your opinion about the statement from the Minister of Finance, Mr. Purbaya, who refused to use the state budget to pay off the WUS debt, suggesting that WUS should be stopped because it keeps losing money every year?
Well, that's quite a complicated issue. On one side, people are right if the state budget is used to cover losses. Indonesian state budget or APBN should be prioritized for public needs like healthcare, education, and other infrastructure that is beneficial for public, not only for some people. But on the other side, a big-scale project like WUS is usually take a long time to generate the profit. So before deciding to stop it, the government should review carefully about the economic and social impact. We don't want the losses to become even greater.
So in your opinion, it's better to let WUS continue but with a proper evaluation, right?
Yes, exactly, because WUS does provide benefits. Maybe the government could consider a cross-subsidy system or cheaper ticket program so that people with minimum wage salary can also enjoy the WUS. In that way, it wouldn't seem exclusive again.
That's an interesting point of view. Thank you so much for your time and opinion.
Yes, thank you, Nadia. Nice to meet you.
Well, viewers, after hearing from Lina, now we will move on to our next interviewee to hear their thoughts about President's statement about WUS. Hello, may I know your name, please?
Yes, my name is Nizia.
Miss Nazia, may I ask, have you ever taken WUS before?
Yes, I have. It was quite an experience, very fast. Only about 13 minutes from Jakarta to Bandung. The service was also pretty good.
Wow, impressive. But aside from that, many people have been talking about the WUS project's debt. President Prabowo recently said that 116 trillion debt shouldn't be a big issue. He would take responsibility. What do you think of that?
I think that's a good statement to calm the public. However, transparency is still important so people can understand how the planning payment works and what the financial impact will be on the state.
So even if the government is willing to take the responsibility, you believe caution is still needed?
Actually, because the consortium not actually the budget statement, if not will be the manage, it could affect Indonesian state budget, so proper management essential.
The president also mentioned WUS shouldn't be judged by its benefit and loss, but by its benefits. Do you agree?
I think so. It's a benefit real, like reducing traffic and short the travel time. But it still calculate carefully, doesn't burden of the country.
And finally, could you share a short message to the public who still worry about the issue?
I'd say stay calm and stay critical. What matters most in transparency? The government was openly share data debt management. It's good Minister Financial Purbaya have a state responsibility list with Danantara. So the state budget won't burden.
Thank you so much for your time and insight.
You're welcome.
That concludes my reports on public response to President Prabowo's statement about WUSH. Reporting from South Jakarta, this is Nadine Aurelia Pramita, back to the studio.
Well, viewers, that's all for our session today. I'm Olivia, signing off. Thank you for watching Nan News and